Have any of you ever seen the Northern Lights in person? If not, Antarctica is an amazing place to find some. Legend also says that, if looking beyond them, one may see a moon like no other. It would be the prettiest ever seen with a blood-red hue. Take it as you will. However, John and I wanted to see this for ourselves. Apparently, the phenomenon is set to go off where we are despite not living anywhere near Antarctica. The both of us were fresh out of high school, eager to live life to the fullest, and renting an apartment together was not far off from the horizon. What took you so long, Devin? Molasses moves much faster than you do. Sorry, dude. Mom's always giving me chores. It's no fun at all. Let's go to the lighthouse. It's not too far from here. It'll give us a good vantage point. Alrighty, let's move along, John mumbled. We both set out, not really expecting anything to happen. How naive we once were. We've been walking for a long time now. Are you sure we're going the right way? I said out loud to John. Before he could answer, a silhouette appeared before us. Hey, don't leave without me. It was revealed to be John's girlfriend, trying to push her way through the branches. Her name's Caitlin, but we like to call her Kate for short. An hour later, and none of us found any signs of the lighthouse. We all considered going back home after going a ways in because our lives were worth way much more than that. On the way, I start seeing multiple people in the forest staring blankly at nothing in particular. Something was off. Kate gripped John's hand so tightly that it was as white as a sheet. Babe, I'm scared. We never should have come here. Quit being such a baby. Maybe they're coming out to see the moon also. We'll be out soon enough, John said. Even then, it's still not normal. Can it? You signed up for this in the first place. Quit being so insensitive, John. She has every right to be scared. Heck, I am also. Just for once, man, consider what she's going through. Fine, Devin, you win. Kate looked towards me with a wink along with a knowing smile. We actually were closer to civilization than we originally thought. John called down a cab and we went to our homes while saying our goodbyes. That's odd. I don't see that either of my parents are home, and the door is unlocked, I remarked when I approached the house. I let myself in and noticed the TV was on. That means more junk food and unlimited TV with no one bossing me around. Sweet. I realized that the news was on. The anchor looked extremely flustered, beads of sweat dripping down enough to form a puddle at his feet. Whatever you do, don't look at the moon tonight. It's making everyone behave very strangely. You must. He was cut off mid-sentence by the sound of a man groaning. The camera quickly pans towards someone lying on the ground next to him, with a smile plastered on his face. Check out the full moon. I hear it's a beauty. He whispers as the size of his smile increases. Look at the moon! The man suddenly jumps up and puts the anchor in a chokehold, and the TV goes to static with the camera cutting out immediately. Just then, there was creaking behind the couch I was sitting on. Isn't the moon beautiful tonight, young man? I really think you should take a look. Hands grabbed me forcefully from behind, trying to take me outside. I tried to resist, but they were just too strong. This can't be the way I die. There's still so much to live for. By then, I was already in the front yard with both parents grabbing at my face, trying to get me to look up. Let me go! I know you're still in there! Hey, that's my friend you're hurting. John shuffled towards them and tackled them, bones cracking and all. This buys you more than enough time. Go with Kate and I while you still can, he yelled. The moon will still get to you, young man. Just you wait. Mom screamed after us as we ran away. Where do we go from here? To the lighthouse. It's the only known safe spot. Let's go, John screamed. I booked it into the forest along with my friends, breathing heavily. This is the point of no return. Leaves crunch, twigs snap, and screeching echoes throughout as the red moonlight follows close behind. Weren't these the same people that we saw on the way home? Yes, it's highly likely they were affected by the moon also. There's a large tree to the side up ahead. Let's stay under there for a while to catch our breath and plan our next move. Immediately, there were footsteps above the tree after hiding inside. I look to my left and see that centipedes, spiders, and many other bugs are getting awfully close to us. Kate? Don't you dare move. You'll give us away. Kate gets up all of a sudden while shaking everything off of her. Oh, we're doomed. We all start running again, with footsteps following close behind. The lighthouse is now in view, but all of us are still moving at the same pace as before. After arriving and finding a good hiding spot, John and I notice that Kate is nowhere to be found. Soon after, she emerges from the shadows, breathing heavily. Hey, John. I finally got away from them. We should enter this way. He looked to where she was pointing, and it was too late to realize what mistake he made. Kate moved aside, and he was looking right at the moon. It seems those affected have become more intelligent. I know now that there's no running from this. I always wanted to see a rare moon. What's the point anyway? My eyes were starting to ache as they fell onto my reflection on the lighthouse window. I could see that blood was pouring out of them. My consciousness drifted as I lost control.